Hello, and thank you for clicking on today's video and being with me here in this moment. I do hope you enjoyed today's video. My name is Katie if you are new here, but if you are already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say how much I appreciate you. And if you do end up liking today's video and you are not subscribed yet, I would so appreciate it if you could hit that little subscribe button down below, or simply just give this video a thumbs up, or if you're feeling it, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. So today's video is going to be another thrift haul, and of course I will be trying on all of my different clothing items for you that I have hanging up on my rack here behind me, so you get a little bit of a better idea of how things kind of look on me, because I get different sizes and a lot of different things at the thrift store. And if you've been watching any of the latest videos here on my channel, you know that I'm very much into my thrifting era. I love it so much, and I thrift everything from clothing, jewelry, home decor, accessories. I pretty much show you it all over here on my channel. And for this haul, we're just sticking to clothing items again, so let's get to trying on all of these items. First item is this beige fur coat. The brand is Dollhouse, and it is in a size medium. Also, this base outfit that I have underneath, I wouldn't necessarily pair with any of the items I'm going to be showing you in today's haul. I just have it on for purposes of this video, so it's easier for me to take things on and off and show you a little bit easier. I love the fit of this coat. It's nice and lightweight, and it's in this really nice beige color, so I can pair it with a lot of different things that I already have in my closet. And it does have little snaps that you can put all the way to the top up here if you maybe need to be a little bit warmer. I do think it's even cute buttoned up like this, but I would probably, sorry, my dog is barking, but I would probably more so wear it just open with something underneath like this. I think the fur on this still looks really nice for being thrifted, and I just love all the different little details on it. And to me, this very much gives Penny Lane energy. I just love her style so much. Obviously this one's a bit more cropped, and that would be a dream thrift find for me, to find more of an exact replica of that coat, because I've seen some girlies on TikTok that I found one that looks pretty damn close. So I am just manifesting that for myself, that it is out there waiting for me. Next, I found this leopard button up from the brand St. John's Bay. This is in a size extra large, and it's made with 100% cotton. And if you watched the last thrift haul, you know that I love to search for this brand at the thrift store because the quality is really good. For instance, this was 100% cotton, feels good on the skin, and it just holds up really well in the wash. I will forever be a leopard girly, so items like this will always call to me. So if I ever see any cute leopard print at the thrift store, she gets thrown into my cart immediately. But a lot of the time I do like to get the extra large sizes because I just naturally like my items to be oversized, but I also like when they hang a little bit lower in the back like that, and they kind of cover all of the booty. And these items are cute, I think, to even just throw over an outfit, but I also like to button them all the way up for more of a shirt on its own. And I love the collar and the sleeves on this. I think it makes it a little bit more unique. So if you roll the sleeve over one like this, it kind of has that denim look to it. Same with the collar here. So I think that little touch looks so cute paired with some denim like this for more of a Western kind of feel, which I personally love. And even throwing on some cowboy boots, I think this would be so cute, and just accessorizing with some jewelry, a cute little bag, and I just love the overall look that this gives. Next, I found this long flowy cover up. Well, actually my mom found this, but we pretty much share each other's clothes, so if I find something, it's hers too, and if she finds something, I can wear it as well. And this very much gave Free People energy to me, and this is from the brand Rebellion in a size medium. I think they kind of consider cardigans like this more of a duster style because it does go all the way down to the floor on me. On the sleeves here, it has this beautiful floral lace eyelet, and same on the trim going down the whole cardigan. And it has these two ties in the center here, which is preferably how I would like to wear it with something underneath. Here's a little bit of a better angle so you can kind of see how long this truly is. Just a really good boho feeling item, and I very much love that style, and I do feel like it's really kind of making a comeback right now. But I like items like this because I like 70s fashion, and I feel like this is a good article of clothing to kind of help embody that style and dress it up in a lot of different ways. So I actually just realized when I was showing you that last clip that there's a small little defect on this side. It's not on this side at all, it's totally normal, but the stitching on here got messed up somehow, and they sewed a piece of material to the seam here that shouldn't be there. So I think I can just take a little seam ripper here and get that off and sew up any little tiny hole if there is one. I don't think that's a big deal at all. I feel like that's actually kind of an easy fix. Next is this beautiful cream lace cardigan, and this is from the brand 𝙇𝙄𝙉𝙆𝙎 in a size medium. This is also another item that my mom found, but I will also be wearing. Again, not really a vibe with what I got on, but I like this style of cardigan when it's buttoned just one at the top there. You can obviously button her all the way up too, and maybe wear like a lacy bra underneath to kind of complement the cardigan. But I don't know, I've just kind of been into wearing them like this recently. And I love how this one is a little bit more unique with the satin trim here. I think it looks so nice paired with the lace. And I will forever love a lacy pattern like this. It's so feminine and girly and dainty feeling. And I prefer when items like this aren't so skin tight to me up here in the arms or in the waist, because it just feels a little bit more flowier and also plays into that boho feel a little bit. Next, I found this black cropped blazer, and this is from the brand Apartment 9, and this is either in a size 10 or one size fits only. I'm not sure which. To me, this is just a good basic that every girly needs to have in her wardrobe, because you can really pair this with so many different things, either dressing up like going out wise, or if you need something a little bit fancier like maybe more business casual. Even though it is cropped, if you had more of a high-waisted trouser pant, this would still be so cute for that look. I love how she sits in the back, and then in the front it goes more to a triangle point. The material on this feels so soft and comfortable, and it is nice and lightweight. Next, I found this beautiful shawl style cover-up, and this is from the brand called Mix It, and it's a one size only. I just love how this hangs on my body. It's a little bit longer in the back, and this was just so cute to me when I saw this. This was another item that I just immediately threw into the cart because I truly thought this was a little bit more unique and not really a style that you see that often. Because usually when you see poncho-y style items like this, it's a lot of material and you can kind of feel like you're getting lost in the item. So I liked how this one was a bit more lightweight and just lays really nice. And I really love a good knitted design. I also found this brown knitted jacket from the brand Express in a size small, and she is 100% cotton. And I have thrifted quite a few items from the Express brand at the thrift store. The quality is just so good, and to me this is just another basic that I like to wear with a lot of different outfits in this beautiful deep rich brown color. I loved how the sleeves were a little bit longer. It makes it feel a little bit more comfy and cozy, and also because it's in that knitted design, so cute. And of course when it's a little bit colder out and you just want to wear a more casual outfit, something like this is perfect to grab and throw on. Next, I found this long sleeve gray t-shirt from Tommy Hilfiger, and this is in a size medium. I love finding the Tommy brand at the thrift stores. I find some really cute items from them, and they very much give that tomboy energy, which I'm all about. It's kind of that all-American sporty vibe. And I always find items like this in the men's section at the thrift store, so don't skip looking at the men's racks as well. I like the simple logo on the front in the cozy gray color, and then it also has the Tommy logo on the back. And another tip I have for you when you are thrifting is to make sure you look at all of the different sizes. Don't just go to the one rack that says small, because there could be smalls hidden into the extra large rack or the large rack, because sometimes people grab an item from the small rack but then they decide they don't want it, so then they stick it into a random rack that could be the larges or extra larges, or even the mediums. You get the idea. But there could be some gems hidden in those larger sections that you're missing out on because you just thought they were all the extra large size. And sometimes people just don't know how to wash their clothes properly and they shrink them too much. So even if it says large or extra large, it actually fits more like a medium or a small. Next, I found this cardigan style jacket, and this is from the brand Stephen Ross, and it's in an extra large, but this was actually made in the USA, so love that. And I know she's a bit oversized, but it's kind of nice when you're wearing a chunkier turtleneck sweater or something underneath to have something that's not going to be so tight to you because you already have something bulky underneath. And you already know I fell in love with this because of the leopard details on the collar here and on the little buttons. They're so sweet. These buttons are just so precious how they match with the collar, and another subtle way for me to add a little bit more fun leopard print into my wardrobe. And if I was going to wear it closed like this, because it does hang a little bit longer in the back, I do think this would be cute even with some black leggings and some cute little winter boots. Next, I found another cardigan in this darker green color, and this is a size small from the brand Casual Corner Annex. And because this is a petite size, I like how it looks a little bit more cropped, but you can still wear more of a low rise or mid rise without showing off any skin right here. It kind of just hits at the perfect length. And I'm obsessed with the floral design on it in the pink and orange little flowers against the darker green. I think looks really pretty because it stands out really well. And it also ties in that little detail on the arm sleeve. And I do think this looks more like a grandma style sweater, but I personally love that because I truly do feel like a cozy grandma at heart, like I've said before. And so this is just very me. And again, searching in the men's section, I found this knitted red sweater from the brand Nautica, and this is in a size large. And when I saw this sweater, I thought it was going to be the Ralph Lauren brand, which I love because it again embodies that tomboy all-American sporty feel. And because red is my favorite color, I was drawn to this, and I like how it's a little bit more faded. For some reason in my camera, the reds look a little bit more vibrant versus in real life. I like how they look a little bit more toned down. And I usually like to give my oversized sweaters a little tuck like this into some jeans. And even though this isn't a size large, I don't feel like it's absolutely swallowing me. I feel like it's the perfect oversized look. And because of my love for stripes, I like the look of it going all the way across the top of the sweater. And this does also kind of look like maybe a sweater your grandpa would wear, but I again also kind of like that because it gives it that cute cozy feel. And personally, another outfit that I would probably like to wear with my brown cowboy boots. I guess I've just really been loving to find some cozy cardigans. So we have another longer style one like this, and this is from the brand Merona in a size medium. In my last thrift haul, I did show you two other styles like this, but here we have yet another one because I can't resist. They're just so cute, and I love these big old brown buttons on it. Just make it. And sometimes if you don't want it all the way open, if you just button the top buttons here, because it has a chunkier neck like this, I think that's also a cute way to style it. And I thought the knit on this one was a little bit more unique because it has a bunch of fun colors throughout it, but it's so small that you don't really even notice it because there's yellows and reds and blues mixed throughout. But items like this, I just know I wear so much throughout the colder months because obviously they're just so warm and cozy. Next is this collared t-shirt style sweater. This is from the brand John Ashford in a size extra large. I personally think this would look better with a darker wash denim than the light wash that I have on with it right now, but I love a good stripe, and this beautiful red and navy blue is just so chef's kiss. And I like the collar on it because it gives it more of that preppier feel. I think this is more of what they would call a rugby style shirt, but I like the pop of white on the collar here because I love a good red, white, and blue moment. And I do like oversized items like this as an option, so that's why I tend to get the extra large size sometimes, but I also get ones that are of course a little bit smaller. I just like to have the option if I'm wanting something a little bit baggier for that day versus fitted. And I forgot to mention, but I know items like this can seem a little bit more of the tomboy look, but I personally like to put a little feminine touch to it by adding lots of jewelry and a cute little bag, and it kind of mixes those two vibes together really nicely. Next up is this black crochet style cardigan, and this is actually the Faded Gloria brand in a size 3X, but I personally don't think it looks that big at all. I will forever love the way crochet looks, and I like it in the black mixed with the fringe down at the bottom here. This is just so good, and I can't believe this came from Walmart. Walmart surprises me sometimes. Here you can see the crochet design up close a little bit better, and I like how the sleeve kind of has the bell look to it, and then all this fringe at the bottom is so fun. And I loved this item so much because it's a good layering piece, and also another item I can really play into the boho feel. And because it does hang a little bit longer on me, I could even probably get by with wearing this as a cute swimsuit cover-up. Next, I thrifted this cropped knitted sweater from Forever 21 in a size large. Forever 21 really ate with this one, RIP, because they're not going to exist anymore, which I think is absolutely crazy. They've been around for so long, but this item, so good. But look at the sleeves on this bad boy. They are so extra, but love a good bell sleeve. And you have to know by now that I'm just drawn to a good knit pattern, and look at the up close on the sleeves here with that scalloping. So gorgeous. It really ties into the neckline here. I think that looks really flattering. And because it's in a size large, I like how it's not as cropped as it would be if it was an extra small or a small, and then it's also not super tight fitting on my arms here, which I feel is much more comfortable. And because I just love 70s fashion so much, I really like how this item really plays into that style. Next, I found this gorgeous top, which is from the brand 𝙇𝙄𝙉𝙆𝙎. Love that. And it's in a size large. This next top I actually think my mom found because we are usually always thrifting together, so I was like, I am gonna have to wear that as well. And I like the large size because it makes it feel more flowier versus if I would have got this in a small, it wouldn't have had the same effect. I love how these buttons look in the front, and then it kind of flows more open, and then you have this beautiful design on the sleeve here. It kind of has a lacy look to it, which I just absolutely adore as well. And then it matches it down at the bottom front of the top. Again, another perfect boho style item. I feel like I've been finding so many good tops that really give off this energy. I feel so lucky that they have been at my thrift store. And this is another item I feel like I can really make it look more 70s, maybe even with some brown corduroy pants of some kind, you know, all of my jewelry and even some long dangly earrings. And I don't know, I just feel like I can really make this look like a cool 70s outfit. And then these two skinnier style scarves me and my mom actually found at an estate sale, and both of these would actually be really cute with this top as well. It kind of has a similar energy with all that fringe and lace detail throughout. And then this one is a little bit more of a cream color than the one I just showed you, and I like how this one almost looks a little daintier with the lace pattern on it, and this one also has a fun little dangly fringe at the bottom. So first we have this scarf, which I feel like perfectly plays into the style of the top at the bottom here, and I just think this is a cute way to add some more texture to your outfit and make it, you know, a little bit more fun. And then we have the other scarf, which I also think looks so pretty paired with this top, and I believe we got these for 50 cents. I know they were at most $1, but what a good find. I actually like how both of these scarves look with this top. I think they complement it really well, and these are just items I think are perfect to have on hand when your outfit's missing a little something, and this can really make it pop a little bit more. And it looks kind of silly with everything I got going on right now, but you can kind of see the vision. There's definitely multiple ways you can style an item like this, even as more of a headscarf. I think it's kind of cute with the right outfit. It makes it so pretty. And I like to tell you the brand of everything, maybe in case you notice it, and I think that's kind of cool. But this scarf didn't have a tag on it, but this one I noticed the brand on here says Kitty Fisher, made in England, and this is 100% pure silk. How cool. I'd love to find little gems like this. And we also found this little scarf in the same house as the other ones, and this is from the brand Fabulosa. And this is a style you would probably wear more around your neck or even as a little headscarf. I'm totally not doing her justice here, but you get the vision. And we fell in love because of the pearl trim all along the sides, and it definitely looks more vintage to me and more of a unique piece that you don't find very often. Sticking to the boho vibe we got going on, we have another top, and this is from the brand Self-E in a size extra large. So I have this lacy bra on underneath, which I don't necessarily care for because I have another one that I was thinking would be cute under this, but I think I brought it with me to California, so it's still there in my California wardrobe. And because this is in a size extra large, it plunges down pretty low here, so you kind of need a bra on underneath that would be cute poking through. And I was worried it would make me look a little bit wide, but I think the fit is really cute. And I'm not sure what material this is, but it's more on the sheer side again and kind of has that linen look to it. And this tie detail in the front, I think, makes it. But yet again, this is another top that I found that is really helping me embrace that boho style that I'm very into right now. And then I found these black dress pants, and these are from the same brand that I actually showed you in my last thrift try on haul. I could not believe I found another pair because I loved those ones I showed you last so much. And it's from the brand 𝙇𝙄𝙉𝙆𝙎. I think that's how you say it. It is so hard to find a pant like this that is low rise or mid rise on my stomach here, because if it's up too high it starts cutting in my stomach and it feels so uncomfortable. So I was so happy to find another pair of these, and the detailing on these ones also have a cute button detail on the front here, and it kind of matches it in the back with the fake little button pockets. These just fit so well, and the ones I showed you before had more of like a stripy kind of look to them, and these ones are a little bit more just plain and kind of have a nice sheen to them. I feel like every girl needs to have a good go-to black dress pant in their closet that you just feel fits you so well, because these come in handy so much for all different kinds of outfits. This next pant I have to show you is from the brand Coldwater Creek in a size 6. Now, as you can see, these ones are much more high rise, which I typically don't like to wear because, like I said, over time when I'm wearing these throughout the day, sometimes this can dig in and feel a little bit uncomfortable. But these ones didn't feel too terribly bad because they do have a little stretch to them on the side here, and I just couldn't pass these up. The print on these were so beautiful. These ones also give a little bit of that grandma energy, but like I said, I just love that. I can't help myself. I love the floral print in here, and they're kind of in a light yellowy green color mixed with some fun colors on the flowers. And I'm not entirely in love with this top paired with these pants, but it's kind of cute. It's not bad, but not my absolute favorite way I would style these. And I kind of liked how it looked like a fabric you would maybe see on a couch in your grandma's house, like way back in the day. I don't know why I'm naturally drawn to the vintage cozy grandma style patterns, but they just do it for me. I don't know. Next is this denim jacket. This is from the brand Cherokee in a size extra large, and it is 100% cotton. This is an item I feel that everyone needs to have in their closet, a good old denim jacket like this. And because it's in a size extra large, it's a bit of a boxier fit, which I prefer in this kind of style. If I would have got this in a small or a medium, it would have been a little bit more tight fitting and probably a little bit more cropped, which I did not want. And I like how this one already has a lived-in feel to it. It's a really nice material, and it's got a little bit of distressing on it already, and I just like the good medium wash. It even has some cute pocket details on the front here and some little buttons. And this outfit altogether right now is washing me out a little bit, so I would definitely put on maybe a white tank underneath and some denim that matched this jacket a little bit more, because if you watched the last haul you would know I like a denim on denim moment, a Canadian tux if you will. I think it's really cute and gives it more of a Western feel at the same time too, and something I can also pair with my cute cowboy boots. Then I found this really cute beige raincoat, and this is from the brand 𝙤𝙉 collection in a size extra large. Of course I fell in love with this because on the inside trim here it is in the beautiful leopard print, and it has a button snap on the inside here, so you can keep it cuffed up like that and it will actually stay. So I like that you have the option here to keep it more down like this or cuff it, and because it's in the extra large size, again it's extra long, which is so nice for a raincoat, obviously, because you're trying to protect as much as your outfit as you can without getting rain all over you. And it is so nice and lightweight, so something you could honestly throw on in the summer too when it's raining outside. And it actually does have a pretty good size hood to it. I feel like a lot of rain jackets I see don't actually have a good hood on them. And I did have a raincoat, but it was totally not my style anymore, so I was really happy to find this one because I know it's one I'll never get tired of, and it's also in the nice neutral color, so you can pair it with literally whatever outfit. And the last item I have to show you in today's thrift haul is this cardigan from Maurice's in a size large. Everything about this cover up is so my style right now, as you could tell from some of the other boho style tops that I showed you as well. It's got the pretty lace design with the longer fringe looking tassels at the bottom there. I like how it's got much more material under the arm here. It gives it more of a relaxed feel in the large size. And look how gorgeous this fringe detail is up close. This is just one of those pieces that are good to have because you can throw it on over a lot of different outfits and it will just make it a little bit more extra. So I do hope you have been enjoying these thrift haul style videos I've been doing on my channel as of lately. I've been showing you all different kinds of items. I feel like even though this one was more tailored to just clothing, I feel like I've shown you lots of jewelry and home decor and different little accessories I picked up at either my local Goodwill kind of thrift stores or popping into some estate sales. And if you want to see a bit more of the home decor items that I have thrifted and you haven't seen those videos yet, be sure to go check those out because there's a lot of good little gems I found in those as well. And of course, with all of the items I showed you today, I did not find them in one singular time at the thrift store. This is spread out over several weeks, I feel like, because sometimes you can go to the thrift store and not find a dang thing, but you can't let that discourage you because the next time you could go, you can find some really cool things or some good basics that you were just needing in your closet. And that's just another thing I also love about the thrift store is you can find your good basics, but then you can also find those really cool, unique, vintage style pieces. And if you did like today's video, I would love it if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you are not already, and like I said earlier, if you are feeling it, I would love it if you could leave me a comment as well, and I'd be happy to respond to you about anything and everything. But I just want to thank you for being with me here in this moment and clicking on today's video. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.